Hello everyone. This is Mike at Play Favorites. We're a friendly neighborhood toy store located in beautiful Front Royal, Virginia. Now, we just restocked our entire selection of Choose Your Own Adventure books. Do you remember Choose Your Own Adventure books? If you grew up in the late 80s through mid 90s, you probably do. But just in case you don't remember those times, I'll tell you about them. Each book contains a story. But unlike regular books where you read them from start to finish like this, in Choose Your Own Adventure books, you jump from place to place to place. You're going to start on page 1, but you might get to page 5, and you might have a choice like, if you agree to travel back in time and spy to save the Great Library, turn to page 13. If you choose to take the position at the lighthouse, turn to page 50. So you're making choices as you read the book and jumping all over the place, trying to get a good ending. And all of these books will have multiple endings, anywhere from 10 to 50, or 10 to 40. And some of them will be good endings and some of them will be bad endings. So you can read this over and over again, and it's always going to be different. Now, we have too many books for me to show you everything in one video. So I am going to show you the books from a relatively new series within the Choose Your Own Adventure series, which is called Spies. Now, these are historical fiction books, and in each one, you are going to take on the role of a famous historical character, such as Cleopatra, or Mata Hari, Mary Bowser, James Armistead Lafayette, Harry Houdini, or Noor Inayat Khan. Now, just to give you an idea of what you have in store in these books, I'll read you the first paragraph from a couple of them. Let's try Mata Hari. Alrighty, so we'll open up over here. Your stage name is Mata Hari, and you are a star dancer. You have toured the world performing for crowds who loved your dances, and you meet important people and learn to speak their languages as you travel. In 1915, you are on the island of Bali. Europe is divided by the First World War, and your skills and connections make you a candidate to spy for France or for Germany. Which side will you help? When you read this book, you will learn real things about what life was like in 1915. You will also make choices that determine your own fate in the story. Choose carefully, because the wrong choice could end in disaster, even death. But don't despair. At any time, you can go back and make another choice and alter the path of your fate and maybe even history. Let's try Spies for Cleopatra next. You are living in the 4th century in Alexandria, Egypt. You study and work as a scribe for Hypatia, a famous philosopher and astronomer. Before Julius Caesar burned the Great Library of Alexandria in 48 BC, this was the center of all the world's knowledge. What remains today is locked up and secret, but tonight, you'll find out what's behind those locked doors. What you discover in the library leads beyond the world you know. You can time travel. With this new power, the fate of the Library of Alexandria lies in your hands. Hypatia orders you back in time to prevent the fire that destroys the library. Will you accept her mission and all the dangers that come with it and agree to become a spy for Cleopatra? You will also make choices that determine your own fate in the story, so on and so forth. Let's do one more. Let's do Noor Inayat Khan. Okay, here we go. These are just great. Your name is Noor Inayat Khan, and you have a secret royal heritage. You live with your family in a beautiful home in France, where you write poetry and children's books. You study music and can speak many languages. Everything for you and your family changes, though, with World War II. News hits that the Nazis have come to France, and you have a big decision to make. You were raised with pacifist beliefs, but you see how important it is to help the war efforts. Will you escape to India, your father's homeland? Or will you remain in Europe and find a way to help with the war? You will also make choices that determine your own fate in the story. Choose carefully, because the wrong choice could end in disaster and even death, where you can change the course of history. So these are the Choose Your Own Adventure Spies books. They're really exciting. I like them a lot. I love the blend of historical fiction with science fiction. Some of them are more true to life than others, but no matter which one you choose, You're going to learn a lot about the time period or periods in which it takes place. They're interactive, they're fun. If you love to read, you'll love reading these. If you have kids who are not so in love with reading, these books are the solution, because it's like playing a game while you're reading. And also each story, to get from the beginning to the end of each story will only take about 10-15 minutes, but each book obviously has hours of entertainment inside of it if you go through many stories. Also great bedtime stories, because you can just do one every night and let the kids choose which paths to take each night, and sometimes you might end in disappointment, and sometimes you'll go to sleep feeling victorious. This is Mike at Play Favorites. In addition to books, we carry board games, building toys, arts, crafts, science toys. We have a great arcade in the back. We've got dolls. We've got sensory manipulatives, aka fidgets, lots of stuff. It's a really cool place. Come visit us. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a great day. Toodles.